Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, chapter 19, text 15. Jadana Sruti Bhavam Sarva Bhunti Samangala Samudrusti Sadapuruso Sarva Sukmayadisa. Translation by Śrīla Prabhupāda. When a man is non-envious and doesn't desire ill fortune for anyone, he is equipoised. For such a person, all directions appear happy. Purport by Śrīla Prabhupāda. Bhubaneswar Sarasvatī say, Vishram Purna Sudhayati. When one becomes Krishna conscious, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, for him the entire world appears happy, and he has nothing for which to hanker. On the Brahma-bhuta stage, or the platform of spiritual realization, there is no lamentation and no material hankering, no sosati, no kankhati. As long as one lives in the material world, actions and reactions will continue. But when one is unaffected by such material actions and reactions, he is to be considered free from the danger of being victimized by material desires. The symptoms of those who are situated in lofty desires are described in this verse. As explained by Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta, when one is not envious of his, even of his enemy, doesn't expect honor from anyone, but instead desires all well-being, even for his enemy, he is understood to be a Paramahamsa and one who has fully subdued the lusty desire for sense gratification. Non-envious, who always thinks of all good fortune, everyone, never thinks of ill fortune of anyone. He is vaiṣṇava, he is Sādhu, he is Paramahamsa. This verse speaks about that. Who has too much lusty desires, he is always envious. Hey, why I am sitting there? Come up here. So many lusty desires for heart. In his heart is nasty heart. All nasty things are there in his heart. Heart is filled with all nasty things. He is envious, always envious. Vaiṣṇava is not envious at all. He is real Vaiṣṇava, real Sādhu, not envious at all. He only sees one thing, that is Krishna and Krishna's relationship. No other vision he has. He has such vision. Everything, everybody is related to Krishna here. So, is he envious of Krishna? Krishna is the object of love. He is dearmost. Isn't it? Those who are related to Krishna, how will be envious of them? This is Vaishnava. So, he never thinks of any person of anybody. He thinks, oh, good fortune, even of his enemy. Even a Vaishnava has no enemy at all. Adata sattva, sadhu-lakshana. When you speak of the symptom of sadhu, then you can understand that sadhu has no enemy at all. He is adata sattva. In the third canto, Maharaj Kapila says, Mother Devapati. He is adata sattva, sadhu-lakshana. No enemy. Such envious persons are here in material world. There are so much lusty desires in their heart. They are all envious persons. This nasty world, material world, the Bhaktisiddhānta Sarasvatī Gosvāmī Prabhupāda says not at all a fit place for any gentleman to live here. Such a nasty place. Yes, very nasty place. Yes. Even a sadhu, a Vaishnava, who has no enemy, many become his enemy. Yes. Because they are all envious. Yes. Because sadhu is not envious at all. Sadhu even doesn't think of their ill fortune. Even they develop envy towards him. Such a sadhu. He is a sadhu. He is a Vaishnava. He is Paramahamsa. Yes. But to find such a person is not easy thing. No. This material world is not easy thing. Kotiswapi Mahamuni. Kotiswapi Mahamuni. Even out of crores of people, you may hardly find one. Yes, such person is not easy thing to find. If you are fortunate, if a good fortune, you may meet a sadhu. And not easy thing to recognize a sadhu with a real sadhu. You have no such vision also. Are you endowed with that vision? Premji, you have nasty vision. Only nasty vision. Yes, so much lusty desire you have in your heart. The person sees the reflection of his mind. Yes. This is said. The person sees the reflection of his mind. In your mind, in your heart, so much lusty desires are there. So you have developed some vision. How can you recognize a sadhu? Not easy. Not easy. Therefore, this nice song sung by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kavemui Vaiṣṇava Chinvi Hari Hari. Find out? Kavemui Vaiṣṇava Chinvi Hari Hari. Vaiṣṇava Sarana Kalyanera Khani Mati Vahude Hari. He is offering prayer, a lotus feet of the Lord. Oh Lord, when can I recognize a Vaishnava? When can I recognize a Vaishnava? Vaishnava Sarana Kalyanara Khani Mati Vahude Hari. The lotus feet of Vaishnava is not a thing. It is all auspicious. It is all auspicious. Lotus feet of Vaishnava is all auspicious. Nothing inauspiciousness is there. If by good fortune, if I can meet such a Vaishnava, Sadhu Paramahansa, whose lotus feet is all auspicious, I can clasp his lotus feet tightly, you understand, and put in my heart. Vaishnava Thakura Prakrita Sada, Nirdosa Anandamoy. Krishna Nami Prito Dore Udasina Jivate Dayadra Hoy. Vaishnava Thakur, he doesn't belong to this material world. No. He is not a material being. Right? He is not a material being. Sunchuna call korte de. Eta pohuchi ako eta buji paribo to. Ingreji kolte sunchuna ki. What is that? Get out from here. Nonsense. No nonsense. Why they have come here? Why have you come here? For your sense gratification you have come here. Nonsense, idiots. Vaishnava Thakur Prakrita Sada Nirdosa Anandamoy. Krishna Nami Prito Jare Udasina Divete Dayartha Hoy. The real Vaishnava, he is always in transcendental platform, not in material platform. Yes? What? Yes. Then they translate it.
Oh my Lord Hari,
yes.
When will I ever be able to realize who is actually a real Vaishnava?
Yes.
The lotus feet of whom are like a mine of all auspiciousness.
Mine of all auspiciousness, yes.
When will I become madly overwhelmed by holding these lotus feet within the core of my heart?
Yes.
Such a revered devotee is always transcendental, free from all faults,
yes,
and fully joyful in spiritual bliss.
Yes, fully joyful and full. Only he sees alterations. Sukhamaya, this verse said, alteration appear happy. Only for he sees, he has developed a vision. Do you see? This is the vision of a Vaishnava, yes.
Being lovingly attached to the holy name of the Lord, and always disinterested and callous towards worldly interests,
yes,
he is always melted with compassion for all souls.
Melted, his heart is melted with compassion for all living entities, because he sees only relationship of Krishna. Is Krishna's Jiva, who is the object of love, my object of love. Who is the Lord of my heart, who is my most beloved, he belongs to him. Yes. This is Vaishnavas. Yes, read it.
Devoid of any trace of false ego.
Yes.
fully experienced and expert in bhajan.
Yes.
The pure devotee is completely detached from all types of sense objects. He is always straightforward, both internally and externally,
Yes.
and he is completely attracted to relishing the eternal pastimes of the Lord.
Yes. They are 24 hours engaged in loving service of the Lord. All is relishing. The transcendental Leela of the Supreme Lord, nectar and mellow, non-eternal transcendental Leela of Supreme Lord. Antara Vahire discovered Sada. He is free from duplicity, no crookedness. Within and without. Within and without, he is free from duplicity. No crookedness at all. That is vaiṣṇava. That is vaiṣṇava, yes.
I discriminate between the three types of Vaishnavas, namely the Kanishta, beginning neophyte, the Madhyama, middle class, and the Uttama, highest pure devotee. I respect the Kanishta. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Madhyama, and I fully submit myself to hearing from the Uttama.
Uttama, yes.
At that time, when I learn to properly honor such a pure devotee, recognizing his real qualities, then I will certainly achieve all spiritual perfection by his mercy.
Yes.
Bhakti Vinod always keeps a vow to abstain from speaking any type of envious blasphemy.
Yes. वैष्णव चरित्र सदा सर्वदा पवित्र जैनिंद हिंसा करी भोकती विनोद नो संवाद दारे फाके सुधा बोलो. The Vaishnava is always purified. He doesn't belong to material world at all. He is always in transcendental platform. Always relishing in the transcendental mellow, nectar and mellow emanating from transcendental Leela of the Lord, Krishna, Radha, Krishna. Even he has no enemy at all. Even those who develop a limited worship, they don't even think of any ill fortune of them also. It is all good fortune of them. What's the enemy? Such a Vaishnava. Every rascal, such an envious person, who has so much lusty desire in his heart, that is built on nasty things. He even develops enemy towards such a person, he blasphemes such a Vaishnava, he speaks ill of such a Vaishnava. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, he will never look at his face. He has restrained speaking, I think.
Bhakti Vinod always keeps a vow to abstain from speaking any type of envious blasphemy unto such a spotless devotee,
Yes.
whose life and characteristics are in all ways pure.
Always pure. You understand? If a person blasphemes such a Vaishnava, Bhakti Vinod Thakur restrains his speech. Never talk to him. Never look at his face. Yes, such a person. Yes. You understand? This is Vaishnava. And this verse speaks about Vaishnava. Who can see all directions happy? For such a person, all directions appear happy. Vishvam Purna Sukhayate Prabhupada Sarasvatī Gosvāmī. So one must associate with such a sadhu. To come and associate, if you are really fortunate, if good fortune on the horizon, you will come in contact with such a sadhu. Otherwise, not possible. Then it is to be understood that the time to be released from material bondage has come to you. Yes, that you have come to such a sadhu. When that time comes, a person comes for sadhu-sanga. In other words, you may say like that. Understand? Hearing from a sadhu, associating such a sadhu, hearing from him, serving him, giving him pleasure. If sadhu is pleased, you get his mercy. then your vision, that vision will be opened, that eye will be opened, the Premanjana Surita, Bhakti Vilochana. Then you can see the Supreme Lord of beautiful Śyāmasundara. Therefore Mahaprabhu has sung like that, sādhu-sanga, sādhu-sanga, sarva-sāstre koi, lobhimatra sādhu-sangi sarva-siddhya. In all Shastras, it is said, the stress has been given in sadhu-sanga. If you find such a sadhu, even for a moment's association, you'll get all perfection, yes. But some good fortune should be there. Otherwise, how can you see such a sadhu? You may be calming, or you may be seeing sadhu is just wandering there, but you cannot recognize it. If you are an ill-fated person, if you are an ill-fated person, you understand? Understand? Yes. Good fortune has arisen, then you can recognize a sadhu. You should have good fortune, then you can recognize a sadhu. Otherwise you cannot recognize a sadhu. How can you recognize a sadhu? You should have good fortune. Yes. Who has such good fortune? How many have such good fortune? Such persons are very rare persons. All ill-fated, ill-fortune, misfortune. No good fortune. Those of good fortune, they will come in contact with sadhu. They will do sādhu-sanga. Who are they? What sort of persons are they? Who always aspire for sadhu-sanga? Who? How many? How many people aspire for sadhu-sanga? Those who aspire for sadhu-sanga, who are they? They are poor people. Do you understand? Those are materially zero. Do you understand? Materially distressed. Do you understand? Distressed. Dukhi. Yes. Do you understand? And those are conscious. And of these conscious, not careless persons. Many careless persons are there. Those are distressed. Getting so many lashes from Maya, Devi, Mahamaya. Yes. Every moment. More severe lashes they are getting. Still, they are careless. They are careless. Yes. They are careless. They are thinking, oh, I am fine, I am fine, I am fine. Fine. How are you? I am fine. How fine you are. In a material platform, miserable platform, Dukkha, material world, you are fine. They are in, what's a fool's paradise. Fool's paradise. But with conscious, who understands? No, really, I am in trouble. Really, I am in trouble, yes. How can I get out from this trouble? Really, I have been suffering. How can I get out from suffering? How can I become happy? Yes, such a person. You understand? He is Dina Cheta. Very, very distressed. He is hankering for sadhu-sanga. Very sad, very sad. It is so understood that the good fortune has arisen with him. So he comes for sadhu-sanga. You understand? He gets the sadhu. Opportunity of sadhu-sanga. Otherwise, others cannot get it. Though they come here, though they see a sadhu wandering there, but they cannot recognize, they cannot see. Such ill-fated persons. In the heavenly planet, you see, Narada Muni, such a sadhu, is there. He is also wandering there. But why the demigods cannot get the opportunity of sadhu-sanga? Though Narada Muni is wandering there, but they cannot get the opportunity of sadhu-sanga because devatas, demigods are very puffed up fellows. Yes, very puffed up fellows. The false ego is very great. One who was very great falsing of the fellow, he cannot have sadhu-sanga at all. Though he comes before a sadhu, he cannot have sadhu-sanga. No, because his falsing is very great. Yes. He is not humble at all. He is not Dina-cheta. Yes. This is the most important factor. Though he may come to sadhu, still he cannot have the sangha of sadhu. No. No. Though he may hear what sadhu says, but sadhu's words will never enter into his ears. No. No, he will never enter into his ears. No. No. That's what. Unless he is humble. Devatas, demigods are very popular fellows. Great falsifiers they are. And they are also envious persons. Very, very envious. Yes. Very, very envious. Because they have this desire of, let's say, material enjoyment. You understand? If somebody undergoes very severe street and penance, you see, the devatas think the Indra-deva is king of the demigods, think, oh, why that person is undergoing so severe stress? Oh, he'll occupy my position. He becomes envious of that person. Yes. So demigods are great envious persons. Yes. You see. Although Narada Muni is wandering that the little planet, but they cannot get the opportunity of having sadhu-sanga also. Yes. Sadhu may be staying in your society, wandering among yourself. Still you cannot, if you are such a perfect fellow, great falsifier you are, so much lofty desires you have in your heart, you cannot recognize your sadhu. So you cannot have his sangha also, though he stays there. You understand? And this is what you should understand. Those who are very poor, pauper, sadhus shower mercy, sadhu showers mercy with such persons. Those who are not attached to home and heart, material wealth, material objects of sense enjoyment, sadhus shower mercy on them. They get the opportunity of having sadhu-sanga. Otherwise, but there are so much lofty desires in their heart. Those who have, I'd say, signed contract, you understand? That we will stay in this material world and enjoy, lord it over and enjoy. They cannot have sadhu-sanga. The opposite of sadhu-sanga. They cannot recognize a sadhu. You follow? They cannot recognize a sadhu. Yes. Those are feeling, those who feel themselves uncared for. You understand? Uncared. There is nobody to take care of me in this material world. So we feel like that, themselves like that, sadhu goes there. Sadhu goes to them. Yes, don't feel desperate, Baba. Why are you feeling desperate? Why are you feeling uncared for? Supreme Lord is there, O Lord. All well. Srudam sarva-bhutanam, is all well-wishing friend of all living entities. He is in your heart. He is in your having in the heart. Why? Why do you think you are uncared for? He hears from sadhu. Oh yes, such nice words are here. Isn't it? I was feeling hope that what's it? Hopeless. Now hope is there. I get some ray of hope. Yes. He does sadhu, and sadhu goes there. Yes. Such a person is a defeating person, a deserving person for sadhu. Yes. Otherwise, who can do sadhu? And you can recognize it. That's a fact. Yes. Finding such a sadhu, such persons, they concentrate attention, putting full faith in the words of sadhu, they hear from them, and they render service to sadhu, and get their mercy. And sadhus offer prayer for such person. Lord Hari, Lord Krishna, oh Lord Hari, oh Krishna, please have mercy on this person, feeling himself so depressed, so distressed, and cared for. Please take care of him. You understand? Sadhu begs mercy from Supreme Lord for him. Yes. It is to be understood that such persons or such a person are really Sukruti from previous birth. Therefore, he comes in contact with sadhu. And coming in contact with the sadhu, doing sādhu-sanga, their, their life is completely changed. Completely changed. Yes. Completely changed. That story is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. One hunter was there, very cruel. Murgari Vyadha, isn't it? Murgari Vyadha, very cruel. Hunter every day goes to the forest and shoots arrows, sharp arrows, isn't it? And those arrows pierce the bodies of many animals, innocent animals, but it doesn't kill them completely. It makes them half killed, and they get so much pain, and he gets pleasure. What heart? He has such a cruel-hearted person. What sort of life is leading, brother? Understand? Once Narada Muni was going, passing through, he saw, he is such a cruel man. Such arrows, and made them half dead. They are getting so much pain. In the path he saw, one rabbit is lying there, half dead, getting pain, one deer lying there. Saw so many animals. Then he looked at and saw a hunter is standing there. Well, hunter behind a tree and aiming at another animal. Narada Muni went there. Seeing Narada Muni, the hunter said, "Oh Sadhu Mahatma, you missed your way. I think you missed your way. Why have you come here?" Narada Muni said, No, I have not missed my way. I have come to you. Oh, you have come to me? For what purpose? I saw so many animals lying on the road. An arrow is pierced into their body and getting pain. Oh, you want one? How many you want? No, I don't want. I have no business with the animals. I never eat animal flesh. I have come to you just to say, if you want to kill them, please kill them completely. Don't make them half dead. You see how much pain they are getting? Why are you doing like that? Oh, I get pleasure out of it. Oh, you get pleasure out of it. What sort of pleasure it is? One is getting so much pain, you are getting pleasure. Nonsense. What sort of pleasure it is? Narada Muni said, do you know what will happen to you? For how many lives? Understand, you will be like this. You will be like this. The number of hairs on their body, understand? So many lives you will be like that. Yes. Then the Sadhus' words Very powerful words. Huh? Then it entered into the heart. Then it becomes thought, oh, I'll be like that. You understand? This is how everything changed completely. Oh, every day I have been doing this thing every day. There's so many lives I will be getting such pain. Oh yes, definitely. Oh Sadhu Mahatma, is there any way that I should get out of this reaction, be free from this reaction? Oh yes, there is a way, definitely. If you have faith in my words, I'll tell you. Or I won't tell you. No faith, why shall I tell you? First thing is faith. You should have full faith. In the words of Sadhu, then Sadhu will tell you. No, yes, I have full faith in your words. Life is complete changed now, you see. And then Narada Muni said, all right, first thing I tell you, just break your bow, throw it away. Immediately asked, how can I do it? How can I maintain myself? I maintain myself every day, killing some animals, selling them in the bazaar, get some money. I have a wife and myself. I maintain myself and my wife, getting food, sustenance. How can I do it? Who can give me food? Nothing. I will give you food. Nothing. I will give you food. Oh yes, then if you give you food, then I will break it and throw. First question, I will give you food. Sustenance. Narada Muni said, I will give you food. Then he broke his bow. Then Narada Muni said, go to your home, whatever money you have kept, doing this business, distribute to the pie to all Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Then come back here to this spot, yourself and your good wife, plant a tulsi plant, chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and circumambulate tulsi. This is your daily duty. This activity you do, nothing else. I'll send food. He did it. He did it. Yes. But Sadhu says he did it as it is. Planted tulsi plant and chanted Hare Krishna, and both husband and wife were circumambulating. The people thought, oh, such a cruel hunter now has become sadhu. Cruel hunter has become sadhu now. He gave up everything. Now chanting Harinam and circumambulating. Oh, see, let us go and see him. Many people came to see him. If you go to sadhu, you should not go with empty-handed. You should take something from sadhu. From flour or fruit, some rice, some vegetable or some money, whatever. You must. You should not come to the temple empty-handed, come to the sadhu empty-handed. This is very etiquette, you see. So many people came with some presentation. So much rice there, so much dal there, so much vegetables there, so much money also there. It's big mouth. Narada Muni is sending food. Eat. How much you want to eat? All right, eat. Narada Muni is sending food. They are thinking out of the maintenance. You see. So after a few days, Narada Muni came with his friend Parvata Muni. I have a disciple, let us go and see him. So he saw from a distance the Guru is coming, came out from his cottage to pay obeisances to this Guru, and saw so many ants were moving there. How can I pay obeisance like it? Danda, Dandavapana. Then they will be pressed and died. Now he is not prepared to kill an ant. He said, what great change in his life took place, you see. This is the effect of sādhu-sanga. Life is completely changed now. That's it. Doing like that. Maharaj says, so this person is a cruel hunter, killing so many animals. Now he is not prepared to kill an ant. So change. So Maharaj came closer. Maharaj asked, how are you, my dear boy? How are you? I am fine, very good. But I have one request. You are sending so much food. Please don't send so much food. That's what he said. Understand that life is complete sense. Yes. It's a good fortune. You meet such a sadhu, come in contact with a sadhu, did sādhu-sanga, you hear from sadhu, complete faith, strong faith putting, complete faith in what for sadhu, follow, you get the sadhu's mercy, your life is completely changed. Completely changed. Yes. This is the effect of sādhu-sanga. Yes. एक प्रकार साधु माने जीव दुखरे दुखी संग माने महाप्रभु कहते जहार देखिले मुखे ऐसे कृष्ण नाम ताहार जानियो जहाँ को देखिले मुखे आसे कृष्ण नाम ताहार जानियो तुम वैष्णव पुराण इस अपनो साधु सिंह ऑटोमेटिकली नेम कृष्ण ही जाता है. Understand? Oh, Hare Krishna, automatically says Hare Krishna. Is topmost vaiṣṇava. Such vaiṣṇavas, such sadhus, their heart bleeds seeing the suffering of the jivas. Krishna jiva is suffering. Their heart bleeds. Yes, Sadhu-sanga means you must accept what a sadhu says. Just accept as it is. Don't twist it. Don't add any deliberation to it. Just follow as it is. What sadhus will, accept such will. You should not have separate will than that of sadhus. That is sadhu-sanga. If you, then this is sadhu-sanga. Understand? Yes, sadhu has said like that. So you accept it. And you put firm faith in him. I have to do it. Yes. Otherwise, what is the value of your sadhu-sanga? You heard from sadhu and you are doing his own business. Then you have not done sadhu-sanga, not heard from sadhu. No, you will never get any benefit of sadhu-sanga. Understand? So you should have such heart, first thing. And you should have love and affection for sadhu. Without love and affection, there will be no question of sadhu-sanga at all. Everything will be like blunt fire. Blunt fire, you understand? We cannot see Supreme Lord. We cannot have him with us. But we can see a sadhu. We can see a sadhu, we can have a sadhu in our company. And it's very easy. Love and affection to us. Not easy thing to develop love and affection towards Krishna. Where is Krishna? I don't know. I have not seen him. How can I love him? How can I love a person whom I have not seen, whom I don't know? How is it possible? Is it possible? No. But it's very easy to see a sadhu, get a sadhu, and to develop love and affection for a sadhu. Yes. It's very easy. Yes. We can deal with him, we can talk to him. You follow? Bhagavan Bhaktavasthala भगवान भक्त स्थल से दिपाई साधु प्रदान करती साधु मध्य जीव कृपा करती से सदगुरु बोली कहा जाए भगवान वेरी डियर डियर डिवोटी प्रेमी भक्त भक्त वत्सल therefore Bhagavan assumes the form of a sadhu. Yes, Bhagavan assumes the form of a sadhu. In the form of a sadhu, Bhagavan showers his mercy on living entities. Guru Rupe Krishna Krupa Koren Bhakta Jani. Guru Rupe Krishna Krupa Koren Bhakta Jani. In the form of sadhu, Guru, Krishna showers his mercy on the devotees and the jivas. Yes. Therefore, one of the names of Bhagavan is Sadhanugraha, is Sadhu's mercy. You understand? Sadhu's mercy, Sadhanugraha, then Sadhu's mercy. One of the name of the Supreme Lord is Sadhanugraha, is Sadhu's mercy. Because by the mercy of Sadhu, Bhagavan is available. Therefore, it is known as Sadhanugraha. Understand? Bharta Bhumire Sādhu-sanga sulabha. कारण यह हूँ भगवान को व्यापीठ भगवान सबु अवतार यहीठार हम इन भारत भूमि साधु संग इज वेरी इजिली अवेलेबल यस बिकॉज दिस इज लॉर्ड्स प्लेस फॉर लीला यू अंडरस्टैंड इन द पास्ट whatever incarnations had come in the future, whatever incarnations of the Lord will come, they will all come in Bharatavarsha, not in any part of the world. It is mentioned in Veda, Vedic literature, yes, you understand. So it is very easily available, Sadhu-sanga is very easily available in Bharatavarsha, in India. But we are Amidurvaya. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏତେ ସୁଯୋଗ ପାଇ ମଧ୍ୟ ଦୁଃଖରେ ଅଛେ ଆମେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଛୁ ବିଷୟ ଭୋଗ ତାକୁ ସୁଖ ବୋଲି ଭାବୁଛୁ but we are so ill-fated. We have gotten so much opportunity here in India. Still we have been suffering. Why? Why have you been suffering? You are ill-fated, Durbhaga. Because you have so much lusty desires in your heart. Yes. Your heart is completely filled with lusty desires. Yes. And you think this is real enjoyment. Yes. Enjoyment to fulfill my lusty desires. Yes. To see the pornographic TV and enjoy. Oh, nice. Isn't it? Premji? Ill-fated. Such opportunity is available for us here, but we are ill-fated. Oh, our heart is filled with so much lusty desires, and we think that to fulfill lusty desires is real happiness, enjoyment. Yes. Swargar lokamane daha sodare pantina, is where sadhu-sanga daha sodare moktivasi paipar. Even upper planetary systems, heavenly planets, demigods cannot have it. But in this Kali Yuga, people here in this material world, especially in land of Bharatavarsha, will very easily get it. Understand my language? Very easily get it, because they will get sadhu-sanga here. Sadhu-sanga le bhogpala se daijiva. E bisare koni sandeh na. Bhogare shanti nai, karan bhogi gana swat. Namely, Sadhu says, understand, Premji. Yes, no more material enjoyment is now completely finished. Sadhu says, no more material enjoyment. Understand? Premji, yes, Sadhu, words are like sharp razor. Great. Cut it. Cut it. Isn't it? Sharp razor, Baba, sharp razor. No more material. It is completely finished, gone now. There is no doubt in it. If you engage yourself in this material enjoyment, you will never get peace of mind at all. No mental satisfaction. We are already discussing all these things. This chapter goes on. Do you understand? Yes. Those who are enjoyers, bhogis, they are very, very selfish, envious persons. Yes. Giving distress to others, they want to enjoy. Yes. So selfish persons. Envious persons. Yes. Jnanis, they are cheaters. Jnanis are cheaters. They cheat others, they cheat themselves. Yes. But bhaktas, vaiṣṇavas, sādhus, they are premi, loving souls, loving. Their heart is filled with pure love. Krishna, love for all living entities. Because he sees on this relationship of Krishna. He is Krishna's. He is Krishna's. Therefore, if you can love Krishna, then you can love one and all. Otherwise, no question of love at all. No question of love at all. Unless you love Krishna, you cannot love anyone. No. One who has developed love for Krishna, he loves one and all. Yes, because it is Krishna Sambandha, a relationship of Krishna. Therefore he loves. You understand? That's sadhu. He is Paramahansa. He is Paramahansa. He is sadhu. You follow? Sadhu loves Krishna, and sadhu loves the Krishna's creation. Is Krishna's creation? Yes. Yes. Isn't it? What is created by Krishna? Yes, it's Krishna's creation, it's Krishna's thing, Krishna's jiva. Therefore he loves one and all. Yes. And he utilizes everything in Krishna's service because it is Krishna's property. He is utilized in Krishna's property. It is Krishna's service and Krishna's enjoyment. Yes. He will never utilize anything for his own enjoyment. He is always engaged in giving enjoyment to Krishna. Yes, that is all. It is such the glory of Krishna Bhakta. You understand? And this verse speaks about that. They are equiposed. Yes, equiposed. They see in all directions happiness, joyfulness, and happiness. Who can see? Understand me? This is such sadhu. And they are always pray for good fortune of people. They never think of any ill fortune of any living entity, even of their enemies also. Prahlāda Maharaj is such a sadhu. 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a verse, Prahlāda's prayer. Swastyastu Vishwasya khalah prasidatam dhayantu bhutani shivam midhodhiya manasya bhadram bhadadhāradakyaje avesyatam no matirapya hetuki 589. This is the prayer of Prahlāda Maharaj is a sadhu, self-pursued sadhu, Mahadana. May there be good fortune throughout the universe. What is that? And may all envious person be pacified. May all living entities become calm by practicing bhakti yoga. So by accepting devotional service, they'll think of each other's welfare. Therefore, let us all engage in the service of the Supreme Transcendence, Lord Sri Krishna, and always remain absorbed in thought of Him. This is Sadhu's prayer. Do you understand? Things of all good fortune of people. Do you understand? Let all envious persons be pacified. Many envious persons are there. A sadhu prays for him. O Lord, please have mercy on them. Let them be all pacified. All our prasidatum. Yes. Who offers such prayer? A sadhu offers such prayer. Sadhu offers such prayer. Yes. This is Prahlāda Maharaj's prayer. Yeah. Understand? भगवत दास, भगवान का दास, श्रवणं कीर्तनं ध्यान पाद सेवन अर्चनम वंदनं स्वार्पणं सख्यं सर्वं दास्य प्रतिष्ठितम। श्रवण कीर्तन ध्यान पाद सेवन अर्चन वंदन आत्मसर्पण सख्य सगळी दास्य भगवत दास्य प्रतिष्ठित। भगवत दासरंग आदर परिचय जयं सर्वांगैर अभिवंदनम। मद्भक्त पदाभ्यधिका सर्वभूतेषु मन्मति मदर्थेषु अंगचेष्टा च वचसा मद्गुणैरणं मुद्यर्पणं च मनसा सर्वकाम विसर्जनम। 11, 19, 21, 22 verse. 11 canto?
Combined with 11.
Yes, all I did it. 2 verses. 11, 19, 21, 22 verse. How many verses combined?
5 verses combined. 20 to 24.
Well, I read everything. Right.
Firm faith in the blissful narrations of my pastimes, constant chanting of my glories, unwavering attachment to ceremonial worship of me,
This is simple sadhu. Yes.
praising me through beautiful hymns, great respect for my devotional service,
Yes.
offering obeisances with the entire body, performing first-class worship of my devotees, consciousness of me and all living entities, offering of ordinary bodily activities in my devotional service, use of words to describe my qualities, offering the mind to me, rejection of all material desires,
Yes.
giving up wealth for my devotional service, renouncing material sense gratification and happiness,
Yes.
and performing all desirable activities such as charity, sacrifice, chanting, vows and austerities with the purpose of achieving me.
Yes.
These constitute actual religious principles by which those human beings who have actually surrendered themselves to me automatically develop love for me.
Automatical development. Yes.
What other purpose or goal could remain for my devotee?
Yes. 11th canto, 3rd chapter, 23 to 28 verse. Bhaktir anukula dharma sarvatamanasaṁ asangamadau sanganca sādhusu dayam maitrim prasvayanca bhutesvahādadacitam sautam tapasthidikyanca maunam sudhyaya marjavam brahmacharya mahisanca mahatva dvandva sangayo sarvat Meswara nvikam kaivalyam maniketadam vivikta chīravasana santosam jena kenachit Shraddha bhagavate shastre aninna manetrachapi mano bhakka karma dandancha satyam samadhamavapi savanam kirtanam dhyanam pareda bhuta karmana janma karma gunanancha tadatya vyasestitam ishtam dattam japo japtam tapo japtam vritam japchapana priyam dharan sudan gruhan pranan jat parasmi nivedanam. What is favorable for devotional service? Developing bhakti. These verses say in 11th canto, 3rd chapter, 20 to 28 verse.
Beginning with 23.
Beginning with 23. Sarvata manasa sanga. That verse is that? Sarvata manasa sanga.
A sincere disciple should learn to disassociate the mind from everything material and positively cultivate association with his spiritual master and other saintly devotees.
Yes.
He should be merciful to those in an inferior position to him.
Yes.
Cultivate friendship with those on an equal level.
Merciful to those are inferior. Don't hate them. No question of hating. Because they are Krishnas. You understand? They are Krishnas. Jiva is Krishnas. Therefore, be merciful.
And meekly serve those in a higher spiritual position. Thus, he should learn to deal properly with all living beings. Text 24. To serve the spiritual master, the disciple should learn cleanliness, austerity, tolerance, silence, study of Vedic knowledge, simplicity, celibacy, non-violence,
yes.
and equanimity in the face of material dualities such as heat and cold, happiness and distress.
Yes. Man apaman, praise, what is it? Praise,
Blame.
praise and blame. Equal. Yes.
Text 25.
Yes.
One should practice meditation by constantly seeing oneself to be an eternal, cognizant spirit soul and seeing the Lord to be the absolute controller of everything. To increase one's meditation, one should live in a secluded place and give up false attachment to one's home and household paraphernalia.
Secluded place means temple. Temple is secluded place. Here, temple. Not that if you go and stay in a secluded place, Maya will come and attack you. Yes. You are not Haridas Thakur. Conquer Maya, Baba. You will be conquered by Maya. Understand, Frenchie? Yes.
Giving up the decorations of the temporary material body,
Yes.
one should dress himself with scraps of cloth found in rejected places.
That means minimum requirement. Minimum. Don't increase your need. Minimum requirement. Simple clothing. Yes, simple clothing. Simple living, high feeling. It's not all. Yes.
Or with the bark of trees.
Bark of tree. Bark of tree. We are not saying like that. Simple clothing. Not so. But say. No, simple clothing. Opposite to simple. Not so gorgeous clothing. No. Simple clothing. Not opulent clothing. Simple clothing. Yes.
In this way, one should learn to be satisfied in any material situation.
Yes. Satisfied any material situation. Yes. Krishna has put me here. Krishna has put me under this tree. Yes. Be satisfied. Why complain? No, I cannot stay under the tree. I want palatial building. No such thing. Yes.
Text 26. One should have firm faith that he will achieve all success in life by following those scriptures that describe the glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan.
Yes.
At the same time, one should avoid blaspheming other scriptures.
Yes.
One should rigidly control his mind, speech, and bodily activities. Always speak the truth and bring the mind and senses under full control. Text 27, 28. One should hear, glorify, and meditate upon the wonderful transcendental activities of the Lord. One should specifically become absorbed in the appearance, activities, qualities, and holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus inspired, one should perform all of one's daily activities as an offering to the Lord.
Daily activities as an offering to the Lord. That means all other activities should be done for the pleasure of the Lord. Understand? Not for the pleasure of yourself. That is vaiṣṇava.
One should perform sacrifice, charity, and penance exclusively for the Lord's satisfaction.
Yes, exclusive for Lord's satisfaction. Yes.
Similarly, one should chant only those mantras which glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And all one's religious activities should be performed as an offering to the Lord. Whatever one finds pleasing or enjoyable, he should immediately offer to the Supreme Lord.
Yes. Offer your pornographic TV to Supreme Lord, Baba. You find enjoying for you. Understand? Yes, it's Krishna's creation. Let Krishna enjoy. Why are you enjoying? Premji, understand? All right. Krishna, I offer it to you. You enjoy. I will no longer enjoy now. All right? Yes, this teaching for you.
And even his wife, children, home, and very life heir he should offer at the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Yes. Offer everything. Your wife, your home and heart, your son and daughter, your very life, everything. All Krishna, yours. Everything. Yes. You are enjoyer, only enjoyer. Enjoy all these things. I am not enjoyer. Understand? Yes. These activities favorable for developing bhakti. Yes. Bolo.
That was 28.
Yes, 28. Finish. All right. So, who is Mahat? Who is Mahatma? Then comes. Not sevang dvarang ahu vimukte samadvarang yosidam sangi sangam mankaste samachitta prasanta vimannava suhuda sadhavo se jeva maise kusasodartha janesu deham bharavartikesu grahesu jayatmajarati massu na prididikta davadastatuloke 5:5 Fifth canto, fifth chapter, second and third verse.
One can attain the path of liberation from material bondage only by rendering service to highly advanced spiritual personalities. These personalities are impersonalists and devotees. Whether one wants to merge into the Lord's existence or wants to associate with the personality of Godhead, one should render service to the Mahatmas. For those who are not interested in such activities, who associate with people fond of women and sex, the path to hell is wide open. The Mahatmas are equipoised. They do not see any difference between one living entity and another.
Yes.
They are very peaceful and are fully engaged in devotional service. They are devoid of anger and they work for the benefit of everyone. They do not behave in any abominable way. Such people are known as Mahatmas.
They are Mahatmas. These are symptoms of Mahatmas. You can recognize them and the association of such Mahatmas. 10th canto, Mahatma 10:41. Sadhunam samachittanam subram matkutatmanam darsanam bhavet bandha punsvakhno savidurjatha. You have that verse?
When one is face to face with the sun, there is no longer darkness for one's eyes.
Yes.
Similarly, when one is face to face with a sadhu who is fully determined and surrendered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, one will no longer be subject to material bondage.
Yes. This is the total sādhu-sanga, real sadhu. Such a sadhu is very rare. Śrīla Prabhupāda Madhya Lila, 19th chapter, 144, 148. Tar madhye tavoroja gamadai vedo Yangamiti vyakado Thakara vivedo Thakara vivedo Armade manusya rati Ati alpa karo Tar madhye Nesapulinda Lovidha sadhara Tar madhye Nesapulinda বেদনিষ্ঠ মধ্যে অর্ধেক বেদ মুখে মানে বেদ নিষিদ্ধ পাপ করে ধর্ম নাহি গণে বেদ নিষিদ্ধ পাপ করে ধর্ম নাহি গণে ধর্মাচার মধ্যে বহুত কর্মনিষ্ঠ কর্মনিষ্ঠ কোটি কর্ম নিষ্ঠ মধ্যে এক জ্ঞানী শ্রেষ্ঠ কোটি কর্ম নিষ্ঠ মধ্যে এক জ্ঞানী শ্রেষ্ঠ কোটি জ্ঞানী মধ্যে এক জন মুক্ত কোটি জ্ঞানী মধ্যে এক জন মুক্ত কোটি মুক্ত মধ্যে দুর্লভ এক কৃষ্ণ ভক্ত কোটি মুক্ত মধ্যে দুর্লভ এক কৃষ্ণ ভক্ত. So this is in the Tamadhila 19th chapter, 144 to 48 verses, speak about how a Krishna Bhakta, a pure devotee of Krishna, is very, very rare person. Just think about that.
The unlimited living entities can be divided into two different groups.
Yes.
Those that can move and those that cannot move.
Moving, non-moving. Yes.
Among living entities that can move are birds, aquatics, and animals. Although the living entities known as human beings are very small in quantity,
Yes.
that division may be still further subdivided. For there are many uncultured human beings like Nechas, Govindas, and other varieties of outcasts.
Yes.
Among human beings, those who are followers of the Vedic principles are considered civilized. Among these, almost half simply give lip service to the Vedic principles while committing all kinds of sinful activities.
No only lip service. Yes.
Such men do not care for the prohibitions of Scripture. Among the followers of the Vedas, most are following the process of karma,
Karma is tough. Yes.
distinguishing between good and bad work.
Yes.
Out of many such sincere karmis, there may be one Gyani
One can.
who is actually wise.
Yes.
Out of many millions of such wise men, one may become liberated.
One become liberated. Yes.
And out of many of such liberated persons, a pure devotee of Krishna is very difficult to find.
You see, very difficult to find such a rare person. Such a sadhu is pure devotee of Krishna. Yes. That is sadhu. Chief symptom of sadhu, that is a pure devotee of Krishna. Yes. That is Sudha Bhakte Loivena Guru Rupe Vari. Pannam Chintamani said, if you want Guru, then accept such a Sudha Bhakta of Krishna, pure devotee of Krishna as a Guru. That is perfect Guru. Otherwise, many cheaters are there. Yes. So many cheaters. Yes. वैष्णव पर दुखे दुखी महाविचलनम नृणाम गृहिणाम दीन चेतसाम निश्रेयसाय भगवान नान्यथा कल्पते कुचित टेंथ कैंट ऑफ भागवतम says गृहिणाम दीन चेतसाम. Yes.
O Narada, Great persons like you visit the homes of family men
grostas, yes. They are attached to home and heart and engaged in material enjoyment. So many lusty desires. Yes.
not to profit from them, but simply to bestow eternal auspiciousness upon them.
Yes.
Even though they are often reluctant to hear anything for their spiritual benefit,
Yes.
being too materialistic.
Yes.
Otherwise, you have no need to travel from one place to the next.
Remember, why they travel from one place to another? We go to Western countries, gross materialists are there, all the animals. Yes, all dogs and hogs. Why Sadhu goes there? Sadhu's heart is so compassionate heart, you see. Yes, to our mercy on that. Inculcate Krishna consciousness. Such a fool is such a fool. You understand? Sadhu sees this in our heart beats. Let me go there and inculcate Krishna consciousness. Then he will be happy. Hippie will be happy. Therefore, Prabhupada, when they are met, all hippies are happy. Yes. This is Sadhu. Mantaso bhavo ei karite pamaro. Mantaso bhavo ei karite pamaro. Nijo karjo nahi tabu jau taro bhoro. Translation.
It is the general practice of saintly persons to deliver the fallen. Therefore, they go to people's houses, although they have no personal business there.
Yes. No personal business. Why they go? They go there to serve the mercy of Allah. They are in such very, very low consciousness, but illegal consciousness, conceptual life. But we go and inculcate Krishna consciousness. This is the nature of a Mahatma. There is no personal business there. Third kind of 353. Janasya Krishna Vimukhasya Daiva Dharma Shirasya Sa Daiva Dharma Shirasya Sudgitasya Anurahaya Yasavanti Nunam Bhutani Bhavyani Janardanasya.
My dear Lord, great philanthropic souls travel on the earth on behalf of the Supreme Personality of Godhead to show compassion to the fallen souls who are averse to the sense of subordination to the Lord.
Yes. Why they come down here? Why they wander here in this nasty platform? This is a nasty platform, this is a material world. Bhaktisiddhānta Sarasvatī Gosvāmī Prabhupāda says, not a fit place for any gentleman to live here. Such a nasty platform. Only enviousness is there, yes. It's filled with all envious person, filled with such person. The heart is filled with so much lusty desire. Yes. Just for enjoyment, they are envious of, even envious of a sadhu also. Yes, such a nasty platform. Yes. Still sadhus come down here and wander here. Why? Why they do it? Why they do it? This verse, again read it.
My dear Lord, great philanthropic souls travel on the earth on behalf of the Supreme Personality of Godhead to show compassion to the fallen souls who are averse to the sense of subordination to the Lord.
Yes. For this purpose they come and want to hear. They have no purpose. So why they come? They belong to the Vishnu Sabo. Why do they come here? Because they are so merciful, so compassionate. Their heart. Chaitanya Bhagavata says, Jato dekho Vaishnavero Devoharo Dukho Jato dekho Vaishnavero Nisayo janiyo se Parananda sukho Nishaya janiyo se parananda sukha Nishaya marando saro Kichui na jane Nishaya marando saro Kichui na jane Vidyakulo dhanamade vaiṣṇava natine Vidyakulo dhanamade vaiṣṇava natine. Yes, right?
When you see a Vaishnava of the highest order who seems to be suffering from material misery, you should know for sure that he is really experiencing the highest ecstasy.
Experience the highest ecstasy, you see. Apparently you may be seeing is suffering in this material world. Such a Vaishnava sadhu is suffering, is sadhu. But you must understand, experience the highest ecstasy. Yeah? When the person is beating Haridas Thakur, dragging him in 22 bazars, so severe losses they are putting. His flesh came out, bone came out. Still blissfully you are chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You see? Those are onlookers saying, they say, alas, alas, what they are doing, those nasty pasantis, what they are doing. But he is blissfully chanting. Yes,
bewildered by sense enjoyment and puffed up with pride in their knowledge, education, birth, wealth, beauty, and so on, ignorant people cannot understand the activities or position of a Vaishnava.
Yes.
A Vaishnava, on the other hand, never considers birth, education, and wealth to be important qualifications, but distributes the Lord's mercy to everyone, regardless of their social position.
Yes. Yes. They cannot understand. Yes. You follow? They cannot understand. It's a fact. Name of Vaishnava, so many of Vaishnavas are also there. Yes, that's a fact. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, in the bazaar, in market, you may find some, let's say, in the name of ghee, what's that? Adulterated, impure ghee. Something is added, mixed with pure ghee. The BBSR, the businessmen, to make more profit, they do it. And they say, it's pure ghee, and brand is there. Yes, you see this brand, that is pure ghee, that's all adulterated. And you purchase, you find, oh, it's adulterated, cheating, they are all cheating. So in the name of ghee, if you see in bazaar market, I mean adulterated stuff is there, don't think that ghee is bad. That is pure ghee also. Yes. You not think that in the name of ghee some adulterated stuff is sold. So don't draw this conclusion that ghee is bad. No, ghee is not bad. Ghee is very good. So you should recognize pure ghee. So in the name of Vaishnava, so many Vaishnavas are there, so many pretenders are there, hypocrites are there. Isn't it? Those have only put on the dress of a Vaishnava. But inside their heart, all nasty things are there, all nasty desires are there. They are great envious person, yes. They are hypocrites. So you may be seeing them. Oh, they are saying they are Vaishnavas, they are doing this nonsensical activities. You don't think that Vaishnavas are bad. No. You have not seen a real Vaishnava. You have not seen a real Vaishnava. That was also the Vaishnava Vivar Dukha, Vishwajanasi, Parananda Sudha. You see, is suffering. That is enjoying, transcendental blissfulness. In a suffering, you understand? Such a person, when I came here first, is a university professor. So I was staying here, and it was a very isolated here. Nothing was here. I was staying among the coolies here. Some hut was there. I had not erected this hut here. Other side of the road I was staying. Some coolies were staying there. I was staying with them. You understand? Some professor I met here, just in this, beside the road, that bridge is there. Huh? So he said, oh, we have seen many such vaiṣṇavas. They speak such very high things, but what they do? They go to market and purchase dry fish. Eat it. I have seen. I said, stop your mouth. You have not seen a Vaishnava. You have not seen a Vaishnava. Therefore you are saying like that. It's not Vaishnava is bad. Huh? That I recollected what Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, name of ghee, in adulthood stuff sold in the bazaar, then you say, ghee is bad. No? So I challenge you, come and can you spend one night with me? I am staying there, come and stay with me and see whatever is not. Huh? Can you stay? Huh? One night, only one night. You cannot do it. Why are you saying this thing? Huh? You understand? I become angry. Stop your mouth. Don't say so. I have not seen a Vaishnava. Why are you giving such remarks on Vaishnava? Great offender. Yes? Such person. Viṣāmasundara samkishimada, therefore it says, Viṣāmasundara. Isn't it? So puffed up because of the material full and learning. How can they recognize a Vaishnava? That is the key. Understand? So, this is Sangha, Vaishnava Sangha. Kanistha, Madhyama, Uttama, three types of Vaishnavas are there. Symptoms are there. Vaidhi Bhakti, the statements of Bhaktivinoda Maharaj speaks about adhikar. Adhikar. Who has adhikar for bhakti? Bhakti adhikar. You understand? Three types adhikari. Uttama, Madhyama, Kanistha. Rupa Goswami has said, Uttama, Madhyama, Sasyat, Kanistha Cheti, Tridha. Three types adhikari. According to adhikar, three types of Vaishnavas are there. Uttam adhikari Vaishnava, Madhyama adhikari and Kanistha adhikari. Who is Uttama? Symptom of Uttama. Shastra Jukto cha Nipunaha Sarvata Dhruvanishchaya Prodasraddha adhikari ja Bhakta Bhuttavo Mataha. He is Uttama adhikari. He was firm faith. Sadhu Shastra Guru. Unflinching faith. He is very expert in presenting Shastra. He is very expert in presenting Shastra. And debating Buddhist philosophy, presenting Suddha Shastra Bhakti Siddhanta. You understand? This is Uttama adhikari. With Madhyama, jo Shastradi so Nipuna Sraddhavana so Madhyama. Madhyama does know so much Shastra, knows little Shastra. He is not expert in presenting Shastra. He is Madhyama. But he has firm faith in certain injunctions. He is also Sadhu-Shastra. But doesn't know so much Shastra. He is not expert in presenting Shastra. When some debate will come, he can present such evidences, he will be defeated. He is Madhyama. You understand? It's Kanistha, jo bhavet kumar shraddha, sa kanistho nigatyate. Kanistha shraddha is very soft shraddha. Shraddha means faith. Kanistha shraddha is very soft shraddha. You understand? Kumar shraddha, soft shraddha. So anybody can penetrate it. Shraddha means break. Because very soft. Do you understand? Similarly, this is Vaidhi Bhakti. Three types. Accordingly, in Raganuga Bhakti also 3 types of adhikaris are there also. Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. It is, in Vaidhi Bhakti, it is according to the degree of Shraddha. 3 types of adhikaris. Kanishta Shraddha, Sap Shraddha, Koma Shraddha, Madhyama Shraddha, strong Shraddha, but doesn't know so much Shastra. But Uttama adhikari Shraddha, very strong, unflinching Shraddha, but very expert in Shastra Jati. Is Uttama. You understand? So in Raganuga Bhakti also 3 types of adhikaris are there. Kanishta, Madhyama, and Uttama. That is according to one's greed, lobha. This is according to Shraddha, Vaidhi, in Raganuga according to greed. Understand my language? Lobha, Atmira. Uttama, Madhyama, Kanishta. I am not going to explain it. Speaking in Vaidhi. So, in conclusion, it is said, Jiva's Swarup is Bhakta, isn't it? Jiva's Swarup hoy Krishna Nityananda. So, every human being has adhikar in Bhakti, definitely. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. Lower than that, Grihastha, Brahmachari, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. Everybody. If everybody can develop whatever he may be, develop faith in Shastra, Shastric injunctions, develop faith in the words of Sadhu, Guru, then he gets adhikar in Bhakti. Understand? He gets adhikar, otherwise there is no adhikar. He has acquired some material education, material knowledge. He may be reading books, or hearing from Sadhu, Mahajanas, Shastric injunctions, conclusions. If he develops faith in it, then it is to be understood that he has developed, he has got an adhikar in Bhakti. Understand? Adhikar in Bhakti. Hearing Brajlila Kahani, understand? Brajlila Kahani from which of a Premi Bhakta Vaiṣṇava, one who develops greed to follow one of the Brajavasis, then he has, it is to be said that he has developed adhikar in Raganuga Bhakti. Understand? This is Raganuga Bhakti. Jnana, Vairagya, Viveka, Dharma Charcha, Samadhamadi, Sikkha, द्वारा जोगाभ्यास इत्यादि गुण शास्त्र शुद्ध भक्ति अधिकार करें. One may be a jnani. Do you understand? He has acquired so much knowledge. And some jnanis are also very detached to this material world. They have developed detachment. And they are speaking on religious topics. And they are also exercising the control of their mind and senses also. They are undergoing, practicing some yoga, Jama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Ashtanga yoga, mystical yoga. They may be doing. But if they won't do sādhu-sanga, association of a pure devotee of Krishna, they cannot get adhikar in bhakti. No. Understand? One has taken, accepted Guru from such sampradaya. 4 Vaishnava sampradayas are there, Sri, Brahma, Rudra, Sanala, Gaudiya sampradaya. Yes. He has accepted Guru, he has been initiated, but if he has not gotten the association of Uttama Adhikari, Uttama Bhakti has not developed in him. He has no adhikar in Uttam Bhakti, pure Bhakti. What he has gotten? Only gotten Bhakti Avhasa, shadow Bhakti, only shadow. Understand? Bhakti Vinod Thakur Suvas, very, very unpalatable. So as long as you have not gotten a Uttamadhikari Vaishnava, You should be very, very careful. If you are very eager how to develop pure bhakti, Sudha bhakti or prem bhakti. Only by the association of such a premi bhakta, such a uttamadhikari bhakta, it is available. Otherwise it is not available. You understand? Hearing from him, it is obtained. Otherwise, nobody can obtain it. You follow? It's not that some persons are there to show people. They say tears. They're all on the ground. Yes. But that is not the symptom. You should understand that some cheaters are there. They do like that. But that's not the symptom. That's not Uttam Bhakti. One should be very, very careful if he is very eager how to develop Sudha Bhakti, pure devotion. He must associate with the Uttamadhikari. Otherwise, he has no possibility of surrendering unto the lotus feet of Krishna. No possibility. You understand? Vishnu Vaishnava Das has said like that. I recited these verses. Shraddha lohatmika jasa vishwasa rupini jada jayata tatada bhakta nurmatra syadhikarita na sankhyo na vairagyo na dharmo na bhaugyata kevalam sādhu-sanga yam hetu sraddhadaya dhrubam sravanādi vidhanena sādhu-sanga varena ca anarthopagame sigram sraddha nishtātmika bhavet nisthāpi rucidam prapta sudha bhaktyādhikarita dadāti sādhake nityamesa udha sanātani asasangotava bhakta paparādhe कृते सती सदा विलयं जाति कथं शाश्वत भक्तता अतः सदावता कार्यम सावधानं प्राप्तये अन्यथा न भवेत् भक्ति सदा प्रेम प्राप्तिः. When some person develops firm faith in the words of sadhu, shastra, guru, his faith is very firm, and one who develops greed for sādhu-sanga, then it is to be understood that he has gotten adhikar in Sudha Bhakti. Otherwise he has not gotten adhikar in Sudha Bhakti. Sankhya, vairagya, varnāsrama dharma, panditya. Understand my language? Sankhya, vairagya, detachment to material world, practicing varnāsrama dharma, or great scholar, panditya, acquired scholarship, these are not the cause of developing Sadha. They are not the causes of developing Sadha. Only sādhu-sanga is the cause of developing Shraddha. You understand? Those premi bhaktas always immersed in singing and speaking about Krishna's Brajalila Kahani. You understand? Because premi bhaktas, their sanga association is absolutely necessary. Develop pure bhakti or prema bhakti. Understand? When someone develops Radha, it is understood. Yeah, Kanishta Adhikar. Then, Adhusraddha tat sādhu-sanga bhajan kriyata anartha nibruddhi nishtha. Hearing from sadhu understands, who am I? I am Krishna Das. How can I become Krishna Das? I must accept sadhu guru, etc. To accept sadhu, hear from him, and as guidance, does bhajan. Then gradually his anarthas are removed, nibruddhi, then comes nishtha. The nishtha state is, when one attains nishtha, then this is the madhyamadhika stage. This is madhyamadhika. As long as one has not got nishtha, he has not attained madhyamadhika stage. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. Again, doing sādhu-sanga uttam sadhu, Bhagavatāttama, hearing from him daily, regularly, under his guidance, doing bhajan, constantly doing like that, then it develops ruchi. So nishtha comes ruchi. When he attains ruchi stage, then it is to be understood that he has just reached Uttamadhikar stage, just beginning. Understand? Uttamadhikar stage. Yes. This is Sanatana Pratha, eternal path of developing pure devotion, Sudha Bhakti. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said. But in this stage, danger is there. With nishtha, then comes ruchi. That's just developed. It's just beginning. But if in this stage, if he associates with materialist persons, sadhus, or impersonalists, or commits some vaiṣṇava parāya, all sadha is completely destroyed. Never achieved madhyam shraddha or beginning of uttam shraddha is completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Yes. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, he cannot have pure devotion, no. He lost his adhikar. His adhikar is lost. Only whatever you get, only bhakti avasa, only shadow bhakti. Only bhakti avasa. Pratibimba bhakti avasa is a shadow bhakti. No more than that. Therefore, as long as one was not gotten uttamadhikari, Vaishnava, he should be very, very careful how to get one. Crying in his heart, praying to Krishna who can do and undo things. How I will get a uttamadhikari Vaishnava and have association with him and hear from him, then I will develop Sudha Bhakti. As long as one has not gotten, he should be very, very careful not to commit Vaisṇava parāya, not to associate with such impersonalists or gross materialists. And always crying in the heart and offering prayer to Krishna who can fulfill his desire. Then he will get such opportunity of having the association of the Uttam Bhakta, Uttamadhikari, then you will develop pure bhakti, Sudha Bhakti. Otherwise, there is no possibility developing Sudha Bhakti or Prema Bhakti. No possibility at all. This is the opinion of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai! Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupāda ji Maharaj ki jai! Bhagavata Kathamrita ki jai! Samaveta Bhakta-vrinda ki jai! Gour Premanandi. Completely surrender into the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then you will get otherwise, no adhikar in bhakti. No adhikar, only bhakti, only shadow. Only shadow. Only shadow.
One question I had: these different ways of looking at Uttam, Madhyam, Kanishta, according to Shraddha, according to Prema, also according to Pancharatra, there's also different verses.
Yes.
Are the classifications the same? Are they just different ways of looking at the same thing, or are they different classifications?
No difference. Classification is the same.
Yeah. Uttam is Uttam no matter which way you look at. Madhyam is Madhyam.
Yes.
Kanishta is Kanishta.
Same.
Just different ways of looking at the same thing.
Different ways of looking at it. They are put in different ways, but the same.
Meaning is
Only misunderstanding. Only misunderstanding. Therefore, who knows tattva, go and hear from me. Then misunderstanding will clear, otherwise.
Gurudev, someone may have sufficient good fortune and be able to recognize a pure sadhu, pure Vaishnava sadhu, but then sometimes we find that they cannot recognize other pure Vaishnava sadhus, only they may recognize one. Why is that?
They are recognized one. So he knows what are the symptoms. So whenever he finds some symptoms of other, he can recognize, yes, he is also pure sadhu. What difficulty is there?
But some persons, they recognize Śrīla Prabhupāda as a pure Vaishnava sadhu, but now that Śrīla Prabhupāda has left, they have not been able to recognize other pure Vaishnava sadhus.
Why they cannot recognize if they have developed proper vision? So I can say they have not developed proper vision. So they can recognize. Prabhupada said, what are the symptoms? So if you find out the symptoms, they can recognize, yes, he is a pure sadhu. What difficulty is there?
So then their realization of that sadhu was not very high realization, even though they're saying
they are not developed that vision. Yes.
You're mentioning that that the demigod has a big false ego, great false ego.
Yes.
And therefore they don't get association of sadhu, although the sadhu may be there, Narayana is there.
Yes.
But what is their position then? I mean, how can
they are bhogis, they are only enjoying, you see. They are only enjoying. So much enjoyment, material enjoyment is there in every planet. The Devaganas, bhogis. Do you understand? They are enjoyers. You follow? Though they have some bhakti, that is mixed with karma misra, or jnana misra, not pure devotion. Devatas have no pure devotion. So they are envious. Demigods are very, very envious persons, yes. Oh, this person will take up my position. Then there was enviousness. And it's I said that thing, someone is undergoing very severe austerity tapasya. The in-law, the king of the demigods, become envious. Why he is doing this thing? Oh, he will take up my position, I will lose my position. Then he tries to break his tapasya. Yes, he has so much trouble. He is such an envious person. He is a very envious person. So, Vaishnava is not at all envious. Because he has no desire for bhukti or mukti. For enjoyment, material enjoyment or material liberation, or name, fame, adoration, prestige, nothing he has. Why live envious, Baba? Why live envious? One, all this desire may not be having this desire for enjoyment or liberation, but a subtle carnal, some desire for enjoyment is there, and one is running after name, fame, adoration, prestige. Oh, this person is making very advancement. Many people accepting him, praising him. Then makes politics. Pull down his leg. Because I cannot be adored. I cannot get this position now. He will take up my position. So this is a nuisance. Yes. But Prabhupada says he formed this society for Krishna consciousness. It's Prabhupada's words. This is the purpose of forming. This is one ideal, exemplary society of Vaishnavas where there will be no envy at all. That is the purpose. But what is going on is all full of enviousness. Prabhupada is not happy at all.
Prabhupada is not safe.
Not happy at all, no. For what purpose he formed this society and what is going on in this society? These are his words. An ideal exemplary society where there will be no envy. So, they are the society only Vaishnavas.
How will the situation be rectified, Gurudev?
Huh?
How will it be rectified, the situation?
Rectified by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. If they saw the mercy, they can do. Rectified, yes. Yeah. As Bhakti Vinod Thakur expressed a desire. He expressed desire, this philosophy, Mahaprabhu's philosophy, Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy, should be preached in English. He first started writing in English books. He preached in English in Western country. And he expressed desire, one such a son will take birth, who will do these things. Understand, I will be rectified. Such a son will take birth, come out, will do this thing. Alright? Yes. He expressed that desire. Therefore, Vaishnava's desire. Then Krishna granted it.
Gurudev, in the purport, Prabhupada said that when a devotee is experiencing misery, he's its highest pleasure.
Yes.
And I had a question. You said once that when Śrīla Prabhupāda was preparing to leave the planet, he asked to come to Bhubaneswar, but it wasn't allowed.
Because disciples are taking care of him in such a bad condition. He is on verge of leaving, you see. Bhubaneswar, no amenities, nothing there, so they didn't allow it.
But if the spiritual master had that desire, would it have been all right if he had come? Would it have been all right?
So his disciples, those are taking care of him, they are taking care of him now, his body. So they didn't allow. But he was seeing Bhubaneswar at that time in his vision. When I went there, he asked me, Govinda, what is happening in Bhubaneswar? Allah, I do it. Yeah, so eager to hear. I was there just 4 days before his departure, I was there. Yes. He's so eager to know about Bhubaneswar. Soon as I arrived there, he asked me, what is going on, Bhubaneswar? What are you doing? What is this? He asked. There's really nothing lying on the bed. We cannot hear so feeble voice speaking. So just we put our ear to his lips to hear it. Yes. I said, by your mercy, some little thing I have done there. What shall I do? Is your mercy required? Something is done. I said, I am translating your books, preaching, so he became happy. Oh. So I had taken some Jagannath Prasad. I said, Prabhupada, I brought some Jagannath Prasad. Will you take? Give something in my mouth. I gave little in his mouth. I said, Govinda, I cannot taste it. I cannot taste it. He said, Govinda, I cannot taste it. I said, you are getting higher taste, Prabhupada.